Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping tonight. Fortnite has grown to be one of the biggest games in the whole world, but its popularity is also creating a lot of big problems between kids and their parents. In today's video, we are going to be looking at some of the most extreme reactions of parents because of their kids' obsession with Fortnite. Number 5. Down goes the PS4. Mothers are all about family time, and this one was sick and tired of all the time her child was spending on the PlayStation, causing him to miss out on family time. His obsession with the game made him disrespectful, and his mom was done with all that back and forth. So as you'd expect, things got out of hand pretty quickly. As you can see in this video, she starts by unplugging the console and then tells him that she is going to hide the console. But he's not having it either. Moments later, she tells him to step outside as she wants to give him a surprise. He doesn't realize that this is going to be one of the most unpleasant surprises he'd ever have. His mom went up to the second floor of the building and threw the PS4 right out of the window straight onto the ground. Now you might be thinking, oh no, why would she? But wait, she wasn't done yet. She then came down with a baseball bat and started hitting what was left of the lifeless console. Well, at least she was trying to. While we felt sorry for the poor console, it was just too amusing to watch the kid's older brother taunt him while he wept, mourning the tragic death of his beloved PlayStation. Number 4. Take out the Xbox. Our number 4 mom is a nursing mother who is trying to get her baby to sleep, but it is pretty impossible with the loud gaming her son is doing. So in order to solve the problem, she decides to completely eliminate the cause by destroying the console. She walks straight up to him and disconnects the console while he is still gaming. During their little argument, she makes it clear to him that she is no longer taking any excuses. Since she pays for the device, she is going to do exactly what she wants: break it. She then takes the Xbox outside, tells her boy to kiss the Xbox goodbye as she raises it high in the air and smashes it against the ground, shattering it to pieces. Number 3. Controller meets concrete. This dad walks into the living room and finds his son playing Fortnite, of course. As his father came in, his first reaction to meeting his son gaming was to send him out of there. He repeatedly told him to pack up and leave the living room, which makes us wonder whether his dad was pissed because he was playing Fortnite or because he was doing it in the living room. Well, this kid thought it would be a good idea to challenge his father's instructions and refused to leave, and so he kept yelling no at his father. The man walked towards his son, still yelling at him to leave, and collects the controller and smashes it right on the hard floor of the house, to the surprise of everyone in the room, including the person behind the camera. The boy then rushed to pick up the controller and showed it to his father, complaining that he had broken it. Okay, what is Daddy going to do about that, you ask? He collected the controller from the boy and smashed it into the floor a second time, this time making sure it broke completely. Looks like it had to take 2 hits for this kid to realize that his father wasn't bluffing. By the time his father had smashed the controller a second time, the boy understood the instruction. He was completely out of sight. Number 2. Tribute to the Xbox. This is arguably one of the funniest videos on the list. This mom decided to destroy her son's Xbox, but first, she shot a video letting him know why she was doing it. So, on this particular sunny Sunday afternoon, she started the video by saying that her 13-year-old son had spent the last month ignoring his chores. Her reaction to this behavior was to teach him a lesson by smashing his Xbox. It is funnier because she doesn't plan to stop there. She clearly warns him in the video that if he doesn't start doing his chores, his computer is going to be next. After the whole explanation, she smashes the console to the ground, which immediately falls apart. And then she finishes off what is left of the Xbox with a sledgehammer. It is just before she starts hitting away that her son comes out and is just having a total breakdown as he watches his precious console get whack-a-moled. Before we look at the dad who crushed his kid's PS4 with his SUV, be sure to subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified for all our future videos. Number 1. Dad crushes PS4 with car. This dude must have gotten his father really pissed off with his obsessive Fortnite gaming, because the attack on the console was meticulous and deadly. For the console, obviously. The dad took the PS4, set it up neatly behind the rear tires of his SUV, put the gear in reverse, and just zoomed right over the console. This completely shatters the PS4, sending pieces of it flying all over the street. Like his PS4, the heart of this kid was also completely shattered. Unlike most on this list, instead of yelling and screaming in a fit of rage, he just curled up in his space and began to cry. We feel his pain, and we're sure you do too. His siblings, on the other hand, didn't seem to get the memo that he had just lost something that was very dear to him as they continued to terrorize him. But he was just too sad to even fight back. Do you think the destruction of property that costs quite a bit of money is the best option for controlling your kids' obsession with Fortnite? Let us know what you think in the comments section. We always love to hear from you guys. Also, if you're interested in these types of videos, show some love and hit the subscribe button to join the family. We'll see you guys in the next video.